take the boom off or tube off to move it off of the last job we was on because of a bridge. So we trailered the tube up yesterday, and or actually a couple of days ago. Anyways, we lowboyed Cabelco day before yesterday, and then yesterday they brought the yarder and the processor down. You sure can't imitate the sound of that old Jimmy though, can you? Sounds good out here, but you sat in that cab for about 8 hours and you're kind of wishing it was muffled a little more. Sure sounds good, huh? Like you say, after you sit in the cab of that thing for 6 or 8 hours, 3 or 4 days in a row, you don't like it so much. Anyway, so the guy that's running the Falcon, he's actually pretty much kind of in the same shoes I am. He was a hell of a good rigging hand. But he screwed his back up real bad, so he can't work on the rigging anymore. And he's a really, really good yarder engineer. He does a really good job on the Falcon. He's ran it before a few times. Anyway, so yeah, he come back to work, and Stacy's down looking at 2 more Yoder units. So if he gets those, which it sounds like he's pretty much got them, we'll have 3 units for the Yoder, and then I guess there's quite a bit more work up here where we're taking the Falcon for, this is for, I don't know if I can say their name or not. It's another big mill, 2nd largest landowner in Oregon. Anyways, hopefully we'll get those too and just spend all summer right up this draw. The guy running the Falcon J, he was telling me, and really like to get a chance to go see it, but I guess there's a West Coast Falcon up in Washington that they converted, put a 4th guy line on it, and which I think that's the biggest problem with this, is I worked on a lot of three guy line machines, but for whatever reason, the placement on the guy lines on the Falcon has to be exact, or else it does not spool. Where most of the other 3 guy line machines I've worked on, you want them at a certain degree, but you've got a little room you can play in there, and you don't always have a guy line stump right where you need it to. So anyways, having that 4th guy line, that would make it a lot, plus you could go, log more roads before you had to turn it. That is the biggest downfall, I think, of the Falcon is, like I say, the guy lines have to be almost perfect, and if you're yarding out, 1,200, 1,500 feet with a slack spitter or even a Bowman type, your road changes are pretty wide. You're almost turning the yarder every road change too, so that kind of kills production. But yeah, if it had 4 guy lines on it, you could get 2 or 3 roads before you had to do anything. I think that'd be a pretty neat setup. I guess it's for sale too. I think he said 120 grand. Ain't bad, really. It is warm out today. Good Lord. Supposed to be either right at 90 or just a little below. But yeah, that's pretty warm for May. I don't know what they do. Anyways, for the middle of just passed a law where, because of the recent fires, the mandatory, they're going to start going on fire restrictions June 1st. Mandatory. So, that kind of sucks. She looks silly without the boom on it. Sure travels a lot smoother without the boom on it. There's his processor, little 2800 link belt. It's just like that one I ran of Cody's, except for it's the excavator, the Wartaw head on it. But, you know, for the size of wood that we're in most of the time, this little thing just, it runs right through them real quick. Would be nicer to have a little bit bigger carrier, but like I say, for the size of wood that we're in most of the time, it works right through it. And then the bigger ones that are there, just have Nigel work them up real quick. Boy, look at all the, see if I can zoom in here. Zoom in. All them little, that kind of fluorescent green on the ends of the limbs there, that's all new growth. Boy, we get up where the yarder's at, or where the yarder's going to be going, actually. I'll get some video up there, and that snowstorm that come through, it just desecrated a lot of timber. Wow. Which is kind of a good thing, because they're probably going to end up marking them to go ahead and harvest them, since it's got all that blowdown. Alrighty, there's the old cobble co. And the tube to the yarder. Like I say, we had to take it off because of a bridge that on the last job when we moved. So, but they got the, or he got the. Dang it! Where's it at? Right there. Nope, that didn't do it either. There we go. Anyway, they got the motor issues fixed in the old Cobble Co. It's not overheating like crazy anymore. And it does have the pump has got an issue right now, which they're getting ready to pull the pump and start working on it, get it fixed. Basically what the deal is there, it must, and I know what I'm talking about, but there's something isn't engaging or disengaging. So like when you go to travel, one track doesn't move and the other one has got like twice the power. So if you do a double function, like, you know, deadhead to heel rack, you know, up against itself, then it travels just fine. And like the close on the grapples and the rotate right is really, really slow unless you deadhead it, and then it's really fast. So like I say, something's either not disengaging or is this, anyways, they're getting ready to pull that apart. And other than being, you know, fairly old and a shaky old Cobble Co, it'll be in pretty good shape then. He is looking at some new ones, or newer ones, but we were looking at some newer ones a year and a half ago too. So that all has to do with finances. But yeah, hopefully, like I say, let me see that little tiny baby Mountain Dew. So I don't drink as much now. I just drink them in smaller amounts. Anyways, hopefully, like I say, there's a couple of units up here that they're marking right now, and a couple of more that need to get marked because of that snowstorm just knocked them over. Oh, since we're already here, hopefully it works out that we can just stay here all summer. Alright, well, I'm going to go down here and grab that little processor and finish walking it up. Then we got to put the boom on the Falcon. Here comes Jay, and the best part about it is he likes running. There you go. He likes running yard